rain had been falling all day, a dull, unending drizzle that made the streets glisten, but did nothing to brighten the mood. I had spent most of the afternoon cleaning my apartment, trying to distract myself from the ache of another lonely weekend. The place smelled faintly of coffee and old paper. My fingers brushed against a drawer tucked beneath a stack of unopened letters, the one I rarely used. I almost ignored it. Almost. But something made me pull it open. Inside, buried under loose bills and yellowed envelopes, I found it. A small cassette tape, almost completely hidden by dust. The label was handwritten in shaky letters, smudged and faded, barely legible. Do not play. I frowned. Who keeps a tape with a warning like that? A shiver ran down my spine, a mixture of curiosity and unease. But the first thing I thought was, of course, I would play it. Because warnings are the most irresistible things in the world, and I, apparently, was powerless to resist. I dug out my old cassette player from the closet, dusted it off, and slid the tape in. Pressing play was like opening a door I wasn't meant to see. The initial crackle of the tape was normal, mundane even, and then a voice came through. It was calm, male, unremarkable at first. He spoke of breakfast, coffee, the rain, the creak of his floorboards. Ordinary things, things that should have meant nothing, but they weren't ordinary. I froze. He mentioned a mug on the counter, chipped along the rim. My mug, the rain beating on the window. He described the exact stack of books on my table, my books. I laughed nervously, trying to rationalize. Coincidence, I muttered to myself, shaking my head. But my heart was already racing. The more I listened, the more details aligned perfectly with my apartment. The dim lamp in the corner, the slightly crooked picture on the wall, the faint hum of my refrigerator. And then he mentioned something that made my blood run cold. A shadow moved across the hallway. I turned, my hallway, empty. Yet I felt the weight of his words pressing against my chest. For a second, I thought it was just a trick of the light, but the uneasy prickle on my skin wouldn't go away. I wanted to stop the tape, throw it out the window, run, but I couldn't. My hands, frozen, hovered over the stop button and did nothing. The voice continued, describing things that hadn't happened yet. A flicker of the ceiling light. A soft knock at the door. The rustle of something, or someone, behind me. I wanted to leave the room, wanted to scream, wanted to wake up from this nightmare, but I was rooted in place. And then he said it, so softly I almost thought I imagined it. You're next. Goodbye. The tape went silent, but silence in that room was louder than any scream. My heart pounded in my ears. I could feel a presence now, something watching, waiting. I don't remember how long I sat there. Minutes, hours. The rain outside kept falling, relentless and merciless, and I could only stare at the player, at the tape spinning slowly, like it had a life of its own. And then I heard it, the softest whisper, a voice that was almost mine, coming from the tape. Do not play. I had played it. I had warned myself. And now I didn't know what was waiting for me.